there's a certain hermetic principle that is negative and positive, masculine and feminine, and we have to understand these are energies. Everything produces a masculine and a feminine energy. But everything that we see in our reality that is matter, it comes from energy, okay? So when we see the male and the female, these are manifestations of these natural energies. Not to say a man doesn't have masculine and feminine energy combined, but the structure and the anatomy of a man comes from the energy of the masculine, okay? So, and masculine is equivalent to the proton, and the electron is equivalent to the female, or to the feminine. All right? The proton is the thought, and the electron is the expression of that thought. So it's compatible to when a man puts his DNA into a woman, and then she expresses that DNA by having an egg, and the egg developing within her womb. So when we understand this, I want to tell you like a little experiment that scientists did. They had mice, right? And they did an experiment on a mouse too. Every time it went and touched this piece of cheese, it was shocked. So in that mouse's thoughts is saying, don't go near that cheese, don't touch that cheese, or it's gonna hurt me. When after a while, that mouse had reproduced and had babies. And those babies naturally, intuitively or instinctively, did not go towards that cheese. So we have to understand, like, this is equivalent. Science is the study of nature, and is the study of how we get in tune with our natural selves. And when a man puts his DNA into a woman, she begins to express that DNA by creating matter within her womb. We have to understand that in the instance of the mouse not going to the cheese, that its environment then genetically modified it. So it's the same thing with a man putting his DNA into a woman. Her womb and her environment and her thoughts are going to genetically modify that the next being. And it's the same thing with whatever environment we are in as humans. If you're in an artificial environment, it is genetically modifying you to do things in an artificial way. You put yourself in a natural environment, you're going to be activated by the natural genes that's within you. Okay? So the mouse can go to a natural environment and start to realize, I can eat this motherfucking shit. So we have to look deeper into science.